Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last one, we finished up two of the side stories that we had, both for Lune and for Minoko. We resurrected Noko and he went back to the Gestural Village, and we went and saw where Lune's parents' expedition ended. Now, the next thing we were going to do is we're going to go all the way up here to go do Alicia's mission. And I was, because we started at the Gestural Village, I started flying us over there, and then I saw this island. At first, I thought it was this, but then I realized that this island was something separate, so I decided to come over here, and now we're here. So it seems like there's some chromatic enemy here that we'll just fight real quick. I don't see anything else up here. Chromatic aberration. He also has a foot for us. Okay. Huh. I missed the gradient counter and it murdered me. So this guy's pretty tough, huh? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do this one right now. I didn't expect him to actually be faster than me. Okay, I guess our last autosave was here. So I guess I should write that guy down. That guy seems a little bit tough. Okay. Well, so much for doing something else then. So we want to go far, far north. That's the map button again. So we do want to do the gestural arena at some point, but I don't know if that's going to be a big important thing to do. And this one was the tower, right? The endless tower. That's something that we want to do. This area was called the fountain. Is that one of the areas that I wanted to do? Where did I write down which ones I was supposed to do? I can't find... Oh, we're supposed to do Renoir's Drafts, Flying Manor, and then maybe the Endless Towers. So no, this fountain area is not one of the ones that I was still supposed to do. But I think this one was Flying Manor, right?
Here we go.
Crimson Forest. Where the heck was Flying Manor? I want to say it was on this left side somewhere, because we drove past it as we were coming back from our quest last time. Maybe it's that one? Or that one? What is this? Floating Cemetery? Nope, that's something different.
Hang on tight.
Maybe it was this one. Yes, okay, it's that one. Nope, that's still not the map button. So it's right here, huh? Yeah, we don't know yet where that Renoir's Drafts area is. I'm avoiding all the dive spots right now just because I have them all written down and I just kind of want to go down the list later and pick them up. By the way, how many... I have 40. Oh, I keep pressing that button for the map. I've been playing Elden Ring Night Rain and that's the map button. Okay, so what's...
Here we go.
What's this? The crows. I have not done this yet. Seems like it might just be like a small optional area, but I could save it for later. The Reacher. Is there anything else around here? I think we already went to this beach and stuff, but... we couldn't get to this, probably, earlier. Oh, here's one of the lost gestures. Okay, and then a merchant. Hello, sir. What do you got? Curly hair for Verso. Oh, short white hair for Mael. Sure, I'll just buy them all. Anything else in this area? Let's see this one. The other ones I don't really care about, but this one might look okay. Can you stop examining your hand? Nah, maybe not. And what did you get? Double braid. Okay, and we've already been to this beach. What's that up there? We might as well try and learn some of the names of these areas. Is this even an area, or what is this? Yeah, it's another one of these paintings, I think. The canvas.
Here we go.
Okay, well, let's go back to the Reacher. I wonder if we could fly all the way to the top of it. I guess we should maybe check if there's something south of it here. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Okay, so we will be able to probably go somewhat over here unless the edge of the map shifts to meet with that, so we'll see in the future. I was gonna like go around this tower and investigate, but how high can we go? Oh, we can actually get all the way to the top of this. Can I go down in here? No. I can't tell if this is gonna be like an actual area or if it's gonna be like a for fun platforming thing. Eskia is just flapping his wings. It's just really funny because obviously he doesn't actually get any benefit out of flapping his arms, right? Like if you think about the ability to fly, it definitely has nothing to do with his arms. Oh, right, the last axon's here. Or the third axon. I don't know if that's the last one.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Minoko almost fell in the background.
Parables.
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
Alright, so Expedition 61 made it here, huh? What is challenges? Make your life harder by activating challenges. Oh. Is this new? I feel like this menu wasn't here last time and we didn't do anything that would activate it, so maybe they just patched it in. Feel like if people want to do stuff at a higher difficulty or whatever.
She who grasps the sky.
I hate climbing.
Why are these tools so big? So I can't really tell, like, if this area is just gonna be like a get to the end or there's gonna be secrets and stuff to explore. At the moment it just feels like a get to the end. But then, okay, it's immediately wrong. Oh, okay, I just fell. I meant to climb down, but that's how it goes, I suppose. Why'd I come here? There's no way I came here for Chroma. I guess I came here for Chroma. Alrighty then. Ooh, a blue rock. Are those gonna be enemies? Probably. If you're this far in the game and you don't have the ability to break blue rocks yet, then you're just doing something wrong. Wait, is this the correct path? Surely not, right? I assumed that the blue rock would be the optional path, but... maybe it is the optional path. What the heck? There's a grapple point over there. We'd go from there, though. What is this?
Good stuff.
Color of Lumina? Came all the way up here for that? Am I missing something? Alright, do we have to fight these dudes? These guys are like the ones that we saw. Yes, we do have to fight them. We fought the chromatic versions of these.
Let us slay them.
Oh, I probably don't need hell anymore, huh? Wait, what weapon am I using? I forgot what the weapon I'm using does.
Eternity of ice. Doing better. Let the ink flow. Let's keep going.
I know we just recently got this weapon, I just can't remember what it does. 100% crit chance when 4 stains are simultaneously active. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Oh, right. It was to get her to apply burn turn 1 and also pump up her damage a little bit as long as she doesn't get hit. And the good thing about this one, it's not like Immaculate where you just get a damage buff until you get hit. This one, like, even if you do get hit, it just starts stacking again, right? So you can actually get it back even if you make a mistake. Okay, you guys want to fight. I do need to make sure I level that weapon up, though. She just has so many, it's such a long list of stuff that goes off.
Overflowing with energy. The eternity of ice. Let the ink flow.
Okay, we just finished Sniper. Is there anything over here? Oh. Is there anything down? No, I don't think so. I think we actually finished that. Survivor was one that I was kind of interested in. Oh, it's Energizing Burn that I wanted for him. But I guess I might as well master this real quick. And then Verso has 2 that aren't mastered yet. Because I just kind of equipped them for that one quest.
Good stuff.
How is this chisel sticking into this? You'd think that this entire thing would, like, break if you tried to stick a giant chisel into it. Wait, we weren't even at the tower? How many enemies are gonna be in this area?
Oh, lovely.
This might take longer than I expected. I didn't think there'd be so many enemies. It's not like any of them are difficult, but...
The eternity of ice. Let us stain them. Okay.
Suppose I could also just throw in Verso at some point. I could just throw him in now, probably. Just so he can master those 2 Pictos. What is that noise? Where are you? Might be up there, I guess.
Are they trying to
Uh-oh.
fix things or break things?
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
I didn't mean to jump down there, because I thought there might be something over here, but it appears there is not. A Picto.
The eternity of ice.
Oh, wow.
Draining Cleanse. Consume 1 AP to prevent status effects, if possible. It's actually not bad. Just like whenever you would get a status effect, just prevent it for the cost of 1 AP. It's pretty good. Might actually run that. Because we already went to the trouble of making my build generate so much AP, that now we almost generate too much AP.
Well, that will help.
But, like, we need to find something really good, like just preventing a status effect to actually warrant me using it. Wait, where? There's just a guy here? And it's also nice because it doesn't inhibit your ability to gain AP unless the thing happens, right? Unless you actually get a status effect.
A storm is coming.
But also there was that one ability that just cleanses the first status effect you get and gives you AP, right? That one might almost be functionally just as good in most cases.
Let the ink flow.
Where am I even trying to go? It's really confusing figuring out which way is the main way and which way is not. Although this one just connected back to it. Okay. But are we gonna have to, like, this place is giant. It's gonna take us forever to get through here. I figured there'd at some point just be a rope that just takes us up, like, almost the whole way.
Better. Let us stain them.
Okay, so we just learned 3 things. Probably pop Verso back out. I do want my L to keep up in level because even though the final boss might not be difficult, there's still things that say danger on the map, right? So we're gonna have to do those, so we're gonna want my L to be as strong as possible. Well, let me try and get Draining Cleanse then. How expensive is it? It's a 15. A little expensive, but it might just be worth it for at least Lune and Mael to run. I don't know if necessarily Minoko needs it. But like the people who I can't really afford to lose their turn to like a stun or something, thought that was a secret.
A storm is coming.
We are not getting very much XP right now, huh? This is like negligible. Oh, hello. I didn't really think there would be another guy to fight right after I fought a group of people.
Chroma is flowing. Doing better.
Alright, now I'm kind of turned around. Which way was I going? I think I came from there. So are we gonna be like walking all the way across all these things? What's up with that? It's like a fake flame for the hot air balloon? Maybe we're gonna ride the hot air balloons up this tower? Alright, anything here before we use this hot air balloon? So how far is this gonna take us? Oh, see, I thought we would go there, but yeah, we're going up, 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 up. See all these walkways? I thought we were gonna use all those. So this is a lot like, the Siren or Sirene area where they like took you around on those floating platforms. Not really at the top. Okay, but now we're going back to the not tower section. Are these new enemies? I can't remember if we fought these before. I think I've seen them before, so maybe we have fought them. But not very much. Yeah, well, at least they don't have feet for me.
The eternity of ice. Keep going.
Ooh. They are tanky. How am I generating enough AP? I don't remember now how she's actually generating enough to hell turn 2. What the heck? It actually showed the fire effects of her casting hell outside of the battle? Okay, how are you doing this? What are you doing that is giving you this extra AP? We did Master Survivor. Wait, wasn't Survivor a 40 cost? Am I crazy? No, the one that brings you back to life was a 40 cost. Beneficial contamination is how she's doing it. Okay. I forgot about that. So as long as she burns with the typhoon at the end of her turn and at the start of her turn, then she gets that off. Anything back here? Can't even go inside this big wheel. I thought I saw something. Alright, up we go. Picto over there. Can't figure out, is this an optional path? No, this is the main path. Alright, so this is a jumping puzzle, and if you fall, you gotta take the rope. Trying to figure out if there was something down there or not. How... I mean, this must be makeable, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't know if she would grab or not. Longer shell converted to chroma. We've never seen that before, so if you get something that's lower level than what you already have, then it just gets converted to chroma. Let's just drop down, make sure there's nothing down here. Someone just broke a box. More chroma. How did they pick that number? They're like, okay, we should put some chroma here. How much do you think we should put? It's kind of a late game area. I think we should put 3,128. Oh, yeah, great. Surprised they let you go under here, but there's nothing there. Alright, we see another hot air balloon. It appears that it will be usable. I'm stuck. I can't move. There's a climb spot over there. Hot air balloon's probably the correct path. Where are we going? This seems like we're going to like some optional chromatic enemy or something. So what the heck's going on over there? Just a hole in the rocks? What's the point of this? Oh. I almost missed that. But I probably wouldn't have missed it forever because finding something that's completely pointless always makes me question what's going on. Where are we going? Now it just kind of feels like we're back on a normal path.
Let us stain them. Better.
Okay, draining cleanse is learned now. So, draining cleanse I should probably write down. Is there anything I'm missing besides energizing burn now? I don't think so. So let me write that one down. Draining cleanse. Oh, whoops. Because we do have enough Luminas to probably get it on both Mael and Lune. Oh, whoops. I was just checking how much, or how many Lumina points everyone had. Okay, there's something weird over there.
Useful.
Like one of those shadow figures. Oh, this guy again. I have no idea. Which is worse, to die or be the one who survives? It depends on your definition of worse, but I think, like, it has to, in almost all cases, be harder to be the one who survives, right? Not necessarily worse, but harder. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. You telling me I came here? Oh, there's more. I thought that was going to be the end of the road, and I was going to be a little bit disappointed. Like, are you kidding me? I came here just for a philosophical question. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Are we back on the main road now? This feels like we're on the main path, especially because the guy that you could interact with was there. But I didn't even step on that hot air balloon. Am I positive that hot air balloon could be interacted with? No? The Picto if I drop. I gotta drop for it though. There's not like a way to climb back up, is there? 15% of gradient charge on base attack. Oh, that's not... I don't do that at all. That's not very useful for me. Where are we now? That's where we grappled over. There's really no way for me to get back up. See, my question is, maybe I should have followed that path a little bit further first before I did that, because now I'm tempted to just take the hot air balloon and check where it goes. But if the hot air balloon is the right way, which it probably is. Oh, I see now. I was like, how did the expeditioners make it this far? That was the gliding expedition, the ones with the like flying machines. Like, surely it just takes you, like, really high up, right? And that's gonna be the best way to progress, so this has to just be a side path. Which, by the way, because I really want Minoko to have Energizing Burn, I think I'm just gonna give him Charging Attack right now, so he hurries up and masters that one first. There's a lot more to this area than I expected. I did kind of expect Alicia's side quests to be more complicated than everyone else's, but considering how short everyone else's was, I didn't expect it to be like an entire full-fledged area.
Let the ink flow. Eternity of ice. A storm is coming. Okay.
Hell applies burn, right? I'm trying to remember why I kept Hell. It applies 5 burn per hit. Yeah, okay, that's why I kept it. Because it's gonna synergize super well with Burning Canvas. Charging counter, 10% of gradient charge on counter attack. That's pretty decent. If you're trying to spam out counter or spam out gradient attacks. Hold on. 50%. So if you have the multiple base attacks. Oh, I think my friend was telling me that he was doing this, where he had like the 3 base attacks and he also had this. So it was giving him 45% of his gradient charge per base attack. It's only a 7 cost. I mean, we still generate plenty of gradient by just spending AP. Because my build is designed to spend AP, right? Oh. Wait. I didn't see if there was something on that ledge that I fell on. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta go check. I was trying to come to the edge of the cliff so I could grapple. But then I fell off, landed on another ledge, didn't get to look around because my character immediately rolled off of it. So it's obvious that the hot air balloon is the correct path now, but I gotta check. I think there's nothing there based on like a quick glance, but it would be a shame to miss something. Is there anything here? No. Of course not. Alright, to the hot air balloon. Hopefully it'll take us like a significant portion up. Probably, I would guess, maybe to those next things, those next floating platforms there. Maybe not. Maybe some of these floating platforms are just for show. Oh, no, I think we went past them. There's these weird orange lights. I saw some of them from down below, but I don't know what they are. With this bucket. Nothing in the bucket. Okay, the next hot air balloon is maybe right there. What?
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
It looks that way.
I didn't even see it. Well, I didn't see it. Where did it happen? I heard it, but I could not locate it. Oh, it's a mime. Oh, there's some guys.
An advantage.
The mime is not even on the turn list.
Eternity of ice.
Can you burn through the shield? You can.
Okay.
I mean, he has to be broken, so probably the best play instead of hell is just shoot him and then Crustal Crush.
Let's shake the earth.
Alright, no mark, but it is what it is. He only has 9 burn on him. I could put a lot more burn on with Pyrolith. I just don't think burning canvas is going to be the best play with only 9 burn, but maybe I'm wrong. I think it's a Pyrolith play.
Witness the flames.
Oh, okay. We got Baguette, probably for Mael. Oh, this is what she was wearing at the beginning of the game, right? Except without the baguette. I don't think she had the baguette at the beginning. I still like this one. Alright, so how do we get down there to those guys? Oh, it's gonna go down to them naturally. Alright, let's not forget to grab that purple item over there.
Good stuff.
This goes down, and this goes up. I'm assuming that up is the correct way. There's a Picto over there, which requires you to get all the way up there. I guess we should go down first. I was debating because obviously if you go up, come down, then you could just drop down. But it's probably faster if you're down there. Ooh, there's a manor entrance. It's probably faster to just go back up the rope and continue what you were doing. What is that? Okay, there's gonna be a patank somewhere. Wait, is there not a natural way down here? Oh, it's right here. Still funny every time he does that. I haven't even seen the patank yet. Okay, so the manor, we'll probably go to the manor as we're leaving. I guess we could have done it right now because we haven't fought all the enemies down here yet, but...
Better. Feel the embrace of fire.
Oh, whoops. She killed herself. Oh, I've never failed that before. Okay, we gotta remember, be more careful with health. If you fail it, you will die. She probably doesn't even need it. We don't even need to use an elixir. She'll probably heal herself up. Anything back here? Nope. Okay, I hear it. There it is. Problem is trying to lure these things around while there's still enemies. Probably gotta kill the enemies first. What are you guys guarding?
Not looking good.
It's fine. Quit being a baby.
No margin for error.
Look, you're already almost half health again.
Feel the embrace of fire.
Alright, we learned the Lumino, we got some level ups. What do we get? Charge and counter. How expensive is it? It's a 10. Problem is it's counter attack. If it was on parry, that would be much better.
An advantage.
Maybe there will be one that's like 2% gradient charge on parry. I would probably rather run that than on counter attack. Wait. What are you doing? Why are you inside that? Okay, we can't climb this. Just look kind of like a staircase. I guess I'll start leading him over now. I don't remember exactly where to go, so maybe I should know where to go first. There it is.
Well, that will help.
I gotta get him back here, huh? Did I see something? Oh, I got stuck. So, something tells me that this might not be so straightforward, but we'll see. There was that one that was really annoying. Why is he moving like that? Wait, what? Did he get stuck, or what just happened? I have a feeling this is a trick. What? No, I definitely hit that. I disagree. I guess we'll see if the light turns off after we beat this guy, but I can't tell if it just bugged out or what just
A
happened.
storm is coming. Let's keep going.
Okay, so he's already ready to be broken. Might as well just break him then, huh? I think we probably just want to apply as much burn as possible. Okay, he's just dead. I don't know how much damage this move does, but every time I use it, they die, like, to the first hit. He gave, like, a sufficient amount of rewards. Did this thing turn off? It did appear to turn off. I don't know what happened there. It just seemed like it kind of bugged out and he didn't go to where he was supposed to go. He just got stuck. Alright, well, into the manor then. Just a journal, huh? Can't shoot this mirror.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
I mean, it just sounds like Renoir. So I don't know why it's from Unknown. Is there anything to interact with around here? What are these little models, maybe? No? Huh. Alright, what room are we in? Okay, we're on the opposite side here. Oh, this side only has one door? Huh. Well, I think that's all. Oh, jeez, hello. Alright, so now we need to make our way up. And we gotta make sure we come back down to grab that Picto. are these things? Hello? Did you follow me all the way from down below? I think he did.
The elements dance. Okay. Chroma is flowing.
Alright, let's start heading up. We need to figure out how to get over there. Which is gonna be a grapple.
Chroma is flowing. Chroma is flowing. Holding down. Feel the embrace of fire!
How does hell work again? It's not the one that keeps going, right? It only goes off once, yeah. It's the other Lune move that just keeps going turn after turn. Okay, we might actually be able to fall here, which would just be annoying, so let's not do that. Why'd you go the other way? Minoka just decided he wanted to make that jump for fun. How do we get there? Oh, we'll just keep moving and hopefully I didn't miss it.
Let us stain them. The eternity of ice. A storm is coming. Doing better.
Really want to know how much this combo does, but these enemies are so weak that we don't really get to see. Alright, charging counter is done. So all we got again is energizing burn. And obviously we know that there's that Picto coming up, but we don't know what it's gonna be yet. Okay, here's some grappling. What the heck is that? I didn't get to do the thing that I wanted to do yet.
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest. She's just so perfect. So accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso. Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
It's kind of interesting that they're like arguing almost like siblings, except they're not actually the real siblings of each other. Like each of them is a copy of the other family's sibling. Yeah, I don't know why
All
we...
these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
So how do we grapple over to that spot with the rope? I'm hoping that it's still coming up. I guess as long as we don't hit like a hot air balloon, then there's probably a chance I can still get there. There's a hot air balloon. But maybe it's...
Good stuff.
Did I miss it? Okay. Where am I trying to get to exactly? I can't. I'm so turned around now because we've been traveling up here. Maybe we gotta go back down a little bit. I must have missed it. Because the hot air balloons always take you so far that... I can't like climb something around here, can I? Can't climb that. Alright, so we came from down here. Can't even like figure out what direction it's in anymore. I hear something. What was that? Alright, what am I missing? What am I missing? Over there. How do I grapple to that? Could I just do it from like... I need to get to like that platform. How the heck do I get to that? There's another grapple. And then there. How do I get up there? See, I thought it would if I loop around. See, that grapple over there seems like it's on the right level. But I didn't see a different way to go. Don't really see a rope. It's obviously can go up there because I hear an enemy up there. I don't see anywhere where a rope is already coming down. I don't think there's a way I can just land there and then go up. Oh, I'm confused. So we just need to go like left, right as we come off this grapple. But I mean, I guess going up this also gets us there. We gotta go that way. How do I go that way? What am I missing? So far in this game, there hasn't really been anything that was like not, or like difficult to solve. I feel like I'm just not seeing something obvious. Are you kidding? I thought I got stuck there. Can't like take this flying machine. Does he have like a little replica of the tower? I can't tell if it has something to do with these lights. I need to be able to get to that platform right over there. But how? I mean, maybe I just take this hot air balloon and figure out maybe it doesn't go quite as high as the other ones. I kind of doubt it, but I must be missing something. This is the same blue color. I thought maybe that if I could change the color, it would change where this thing goes. Let's see how high this goes. Yeah, I think we're already way too high. Now we're somewhere completely different and on the opposite side. I think I gotta go back, right? This is one of those guys with the lanterns. Okay, well now we have this flag. I assume mountain was where we just were. It didn't really feel like the mountain, though. This is wrong. I guess we were at the ladder. They're just out of order. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. It's called ladder area, but there's no ladders. Except for like these big things that we can't use. Let's check everything again. We just gotta be able to grapple. Maybe I'm missing... This was where the mime was, though, so there's probably nothing here. So I was thinking that maybe I just need to be able to land on top of that. But there's no way, right? Like, can't possibly make that jump. What the heck am I doing wrong? Can't grapple from here. Should I just maybe look it up for the sake of expediting things, because I don't know how to get there. I think I might look it up. At least I don't want to be like looking in the wrong area, right? Like say I actually did need to take that hot air balloon and then come back down. Okay, someone appears to have the exact same question. Let's find out. Okay. Yeah, good thing I looked this up. It is just in the next area. Because otherwise I would have spent just... I mean, I already spent too long running around this area trying to figure it out. Who knows how long it would take me. Where's the flag again? Over there. So yeah, somewhere in this foggy area, there should be a hot air balloon that takes us back down. And it's gonna be next to a merchant. Those are all the hints that I got, so. But we should be able to figure it out from there. Another Picto, though.
Well, that will help.
Healing Tint also applies shell. See, anything we find is probably just automatically going to Minoko. Somehow he never gets to actually level up Energizing Burn. But Energizing Burn is going to be his default one. Hello, sir. Okay, so this guy we gotta remember, we want to shoot the lantern to get rid of the corruption. He might just be too weak. We'll see.
The eternity of ice.
But the corruption only goes away off of one person.
We've got work to do.
Okay, am I just gonna burn you a whole bunch? You're never getting a turn anyways,
Feel
so...
the embrace of fire.
It's only 200,000 damage. Okay, now I want to test burning canvas, though. With 14 burns, like, what are we looking at here? Doesn't it do 5 hits? So it was gonna do a lot of damage. But it seemed to be maybe 10,000 damage per burn. Does that seem right? So if we can get to like some actually crazy burn numbers. But that was not really a crazy burn number. So it's so hard to figure out which way is the right way here, right? Because there's that chroma up there. This might be... That looked like it was probably a merchant over there, right? So this is probably what we're looking for to go back first. Okay, we can fight this guy. He has 3... No, he has a whole bunch. Okay, if it's equal level, you just can't buy it. That's interesting. 15% of gradient charge on hitting a weakness. Once per turn. Apply defenseless on break. Immune to blight. Interesting. I feel like none of these are fantastic. But I'll probably buy all the ones that I don't have. Let's fight him. Should I still fight him with Minoko, or should I just do it with Lune? Still always thinking that maybe one of these guys will have a foot for Minoko. Should probably just take another turn right now, huh? could do the waltz for lots of damage. That was not nearly as much damage as I wanted. I missed.
Invigorating.
Oh, I should have just hit that with the Abyss Wind. Huh? I'm bad, but it doesn't matter.
What lovely feet.
Okay, we can break him now. Didn't get a mark. Still no mark. Whoops. Dang it.
Lovely feet.
Can I get a mark, please? Well, it's good enough. I was gonna do it like this anyways.
Violence.
Should I hit him with a move here? I think he'll just die to the burn now anyways. A new weapon for... Seems like Minoko, maybe? No, it's Verso. I don't actually have enough chroma. Gain 1 rank on applying mark. Mark an enemy on base attack. So if you have the multi-base attack, then can you apply 3 marks and get 3 ranks? And apply powerless. I mean, it just seems like I wouldn't use this weapon, but it's an interesting idea. I think I'm just gonna buy the Pictos and move on with my life. I know it's a unique weapon, but like, I'm not gonna use that. I guess I'm probably not gonna use any of these Pictos, but it's more likely I would use these Pictos than I would use this weapon. But now I'm gonna have a whole bunch of Pictos that I need to master again, which is alright, I suppose. Verso, should I change up what you have? And maybe put you back in? Like, longer shell does nothing for you, but it's a level 29 Picto. This is also health defense, just lower stats, so sure. let's just do this one first. And then we'll put Verso back in. Because Lune is just killing the whole squad anyways, so... Might as well let Verso master some Pictos for a second. We're actually not even gonna get to Lumiere in this episode, huh? Thought we would finish this pretty quickly and then move on to Lumiere, but...
A storm is coming. The eternity of ice. Open.
Perfect.
Don't want to accidentally step off, because I think it might let me fall, and then I'll be sad. Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright, what do you got for me? Healing Boon. Heal 15% HP on applying a buff. Yeah, that won't be necessary. It doesn't seem to be once per turn, so, like, in theory... Lune would just heal 100% HP every single turn, always. But I don't think she needs it. Because if you think about it, she's healing herself for 20% just off of Typhoon. But she's also applying 9 buffs every single time, right? Because she's applying 3 to herself, 3 to each of the teammates, and 9 total. So just every single time she heals, she would get more than 100% HP back. But it's so rare that it's gonna matter, because if you think about it, she already takes 2 turns in a row, which means that Typhoon is, instead of healing just 20%, it's technically healing 40% every time she takes a turn. And, like, what are the odds that I actually need that healing? Especially with how fast she is. That she might even take another turn before she has the chance, or another 2 turns because of cheater, before she even has the chance to get hit again. Which at that point, she's healing 80% of her HP if she's taking 4 turns before an enemy gets to go. And at that point, it already doesn't matter if you heal 600% of your HP or 80% of your HP, right? Alright, so we're back here now. Couldn't really figure out what the right and wrong ways to go were.
Let the ink flow. Chroma is flowing. Feel the embrace of fire.
What to choose?
Well, this is unfortunate. I'll probably just break you, huh? Well, Verso's not super strong, but he seems to be strong enough for that. Alright, so you finished protecting Tint. Might as well master this healing boon thing, but it's never gonna matter. Okay, so there should be some chroma up here. I'm already turned around. Where the heck am I? So I went down that way. The chroma was up there. Oh, okay, I see. I can't. Like, those ropes seem like they're probably the right way to go, huh?
What have we here?
But then that way with the other dude also seemed like the right way. What's the point of this? Don't know. More pointless? Warning, pointless ahead. So it seems like maybe to get to that chroma we gotta go up here though? Okay, there's the hot air balloon that we're trying to get to. Okay, so I guess I did pick the right way because now I think we just go down and then we fight this guy and keep going that way.
Eternity of ice. Feeling better.
Oh, I just killed her. I did it again. I should have just done lightning dance. Like, there's only one guy. I don't know why I'm even pressing that button.
What lovely feet.
Oh, I applied a buff to myself. I guess I break you then. Could also have just brought Lune back, huh?
End of the line. Violence. I am refreshed.
Oh. I'm out of stuff. Wasn't paying attention. I guess I'll bring Lune back.
I'm back.
She doesn't have any AP, huh?
Let's carve a path.
Oh, well. I didn't expect to just gain so much AP. Okay, I just wanted to get down to 5. So then if I Healing Light...
Let the ink flow.
Oh no, I did it wrong because... I didn't realize that I didn't have the Empowered Healing Light. In the past, I almost always had the Empowered Healing Light. This time I did not, so... Nice, I got to burn the first shot. Oh, but... I can't get to 8, can I? Maybe I just kill with Lightning Dance then.
Lightning dance.
Alright, you think we're finally getting to the end of this area? It's starting to drag on a bit.
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely.
This just sounds like
They
CL
clearly
again.
have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
What does that mean to reach the sky, though? Like, technically we've already reached the sky. What is your definition of the sky? The sky is just an abstract for everything that's above ground, pretty much. How high are we going? It seems like we're really going up now. Stop in here. Maybe we got one more stop or something. Alright, let's figure out another area. Yeah, this area is dragging on a little bit for me. Is this optional or not? Hopefully. Looks like maybe a chromatic enemy over there. Doesn't look like anything I've ever seen, so it might have a foot for us. Heck is that thing? Oh, it's using the flying machine? That dude was making? What are you exactly? Chromatic. I guess we have fought these guys. They're the guys from the Ice Mountain. Okay, he can get burned.
A storm is coming.
He didn't get burned by that, but that's okay because we got enough to lightning dance. That is not a lot of damage.
I'm ready.
Oh!
Let us stay.
I didn't expect them to shoot immediately, not gonna lie. What do I want to do? Like, if I shoot them... He gets health and I lose AP, huh? That seems lame, but... I can't break him from here. I do ice damage, so I can't just shoot him either. There's like nothing good I can do here, huh? If I want to be able to lightning dance, I kind of just gotta pass turn, I think.
A storm is coming.
But even then, I should be typhooning this turn. Should I typhoon? I think with lightning dance, now that I have enhanced lightning dance, this might just kill. Yeah, that's a lot more damage. Enhanced lightning dance is like literally 5 times more damage. Maybe even more than that. Maybe 6 times? It's somewhere between 5 and 6 times as much damage. A new weapon, huh? Or is that an upgrade? I feel like we've seen that before. Yeah, it's just an upgrade. Okay, so you didn't finish your Picto yet, but Verso finished his. Do I have enough to warrant Verso playing some more? And I have 2 more. But one of them's the one that I wanted to give Minoko anyways. So I think we could probably take Verso out of the squad again. And now that Lune is good enough to kill like groups of enemies on her own, really don't need Mael to go second when we'd rather have her go third anyways. That way Minoko could focus on breaking people, Mael doesn't have to do it. Oh, I was like, I heard this item before. I did not even see it there. Are we finally at the end? That giant hole could be the end, theoretically? Yep, I guess we're finally here. Not gonna lie, she doesn't seem as good as painting as everyone else in the family.
Hello.
But maybe it's still a work in progress.
Alicia. Your letter.
Why do you give back the letter?
She blames us, doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
What the heck is this?
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents? You like being here with her.
We got a duel now? Oh! That was fast. I didn't expect her to get to go first. So I'm guessing that when they were saying that she blames us line was that the paintress, aka her mom, painted her with the burn scars? Because she was asking earlier, like, why would she get painted with the burn scars? And I'm guessing it's because, or what they're saying is that it's because the mom blames them for Verso dying, and therefore wanted to keep that reminder on them. So what am I gonna do here? I took a lot of damage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win from this point very easily. I think it's just Pyrolist for the burns, because I do double burns, and then maybe Burning Canvas next turn. Oh. She just died in a one hit. Alright, and then we got Painted Me. Level 21. What is that? Is that a weapon? A picto? It looks like a hairstyle, but it has a level. Oh! Okay, no, I see it. It is a hairstyle, and then there's a weapon next to it. I didn't see the weapon because I thought it was part of what was happening in the background. So does that mean then that the three axons are all supposed to be representations of them? So like Siren is representations of the mom. The mask dude was representation of the dad, and then this axon is representation of Alicia.
I guess this represents his hope for us. For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky. We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Is she gonna repaint her or something?
Alicia.
Oh, she wants to get obliterated instead?
To my family.
Wait.
Mael!
Oh, hey, Eskia is here. We got another weapon that does gradient damage, huh? Let's check it out. That scene seemed a little bit weird. I don't know, there's like a lot more scenes in the game that were very emotional. That one seemed kind of like it should have been emotional, but it wasn't. Alright, what do we got here? In virtuous stance, hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove the mark. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. Switch to virtuous stance on counterattack. Gain shell when switching out of virtuous stance. The rest of the weapon is so not good, though. I mean, I guess on counterattack is okay. And it does scale off of agility. But the problem is this ability, this first ability, already happens if you use Gustav's homage. That's literally the whole point of it. And I don't need to gain shell. That does nothing for me because I already have permanent greater shell. It's just not good enough. What does it look like? It's okay. Let's check out this hairstyle. I don't see how it's different from a real Mael. What's the difference here? Would you not look at your hand every single time? It just kind of has like bangs. That's the difference. And it's a little bit different. It's like thicker hair and bangs. Still think I like this one. Is there anything else that we need to change? Your pictos are really starting to get under-leveled, huh? But there hasn't really been that many pictos in a while that I want on her. Everyone has Breaking Death, right? Did I? Yeah. Everyone has Breaking Death. I still don't know how that works. I feel like... I guess it just charges their break bar. Maybe I just didn't see it because it accidentally had Lune kill herself a few times with Hell. And I just didn't notice their break bars going to full. But it probably did. And what's this weapon again? Or Ice Stain, Gradient Charge on critical hit. I mean, it's fine, but... it could be, like, particularly good with Lightning Dance. You have, like, a 90% crit chance Lightning Dance, then you're getting off, like, 12 hits, which is more than half of your Gradient bar, plus the 7 AP that you're spending on it, which is another 35%. So you're getting, like, 90% off of a single Lightning Dance if you crit every single time. But probably not good enough. I really do need to level up this new weapon, though. How many of the thingamajigs do I even have? I only have one. What else is going on up here, huh? Just a way out? I don't see anything else. It just seems to be a way to leave. Maybe it'll take us out somewhere else. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay. Right, we got camp now.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did. And not Maman either.
I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to sway her.
She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do. But you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Verso.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. It would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't just, like, tag along with us. Like, she didn't have to do anything.
Mael, I wasn't ready.
You don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I should have given you a chance to say goodbye. I'm truly sorry, Verso.
At least she's free now.
Every time like there's a cutscene here, people's hair always looks crazy. Like Verso just looks like he has solid like silver chunk on his head. Okay, so Mael should... Oh, no, she's only level 6. We probably have another scene to do then. And to answer your question, we're finishing up the last side quest I have, and then we're gonna go do what I think is just the final dungeon. I don't know how long the final dungeon is gonna take, but I imagine we probably will finish up in the next episode. Probably not this episode, but they sit in silence a little longer. So we could probably talk to Mael here and get her to max. Oh, right, she can upgrade weapons.
Mael.
I'm getting quite tired of people telling me to go home.
Oh, she still says the same
Counting on
thing.
me.
Why are we staring at the monolith? The monolith is no longer has anything to do with our goal, right?
The monolith looks strange without Mama or her number there.
It feels empty now.
Yeah. I kind of miss seeing her there. I wonder what Mama's doing now. She must be so upset.
Yeah.
Claire won't be happy either. They're probably driving each other crazy right now. Although, I doubt Claire's been home much. Knowing her, she's probably hunting down the writers responsible for the fire.
Sounds like Claire.
Yeah. Barely saw her when I was home. She took Verso's death very personally. Well, we all did.
I've met her 3 times.
You have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then?
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home.
Claire.
She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again, 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
Wait. So, you've been watching me this whole time?
Well, I mean, he probably couldn't watch you while you were in Lumiere.
From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
He would? That was unexpected. How? I guess with Esquier?
So, you knew where I was, and you left me there too?
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path, and I pulled you away on the beach.
Really? That's how she survived the beach? That's the person who left the message? I guess they never answered who wrote the message to Gustave and Lune about where Maëlle went, or who actually took her to the manor ever. But how did she not know it was Verso if she was with him? Interesting.
But you also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition. You didn't help them.
There were too many of them to save.
I feel this makes it actually even worse that he let Gustave die. Because that means that he was actively watching over Maëlle and didn't save Gustave. Like, the fact that he was late is actually 100% his fault. He could have been on time. What the heck?
I need to ask you something.
Is she gonna ask about Gustave?
What?
You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I think we're well past that.
On the cliff. Gustave,
I told you.
What is it?
did you let Renoir kill Gustave? Could you have saved him?
Yes is the truth? Well, we gotta tell the truth.
Yes.
I wonder if he's gonna explain why.
I'm sorry.
Well, now you look way worse. Like, earlier the ball was in your court where Maëlle kind of looked like the bad guy for just banishing Alicia without, like, letting you say goodbye. Now it turns out that you've kind of been the jerk since the start. So, I guess all's fair.
Why?
Probably because it would be easier for him to be able to look out for her if Gustave was out of the way.
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home.
So you let him die?
I did.
So his reasoning is that he thought Gustav was too smart. So if for some reason they actually figured out what was going on before getting to the monolith, that they would no longer do what he wanted them to do. I can't believe that he didn't, like, kill Lune then, knowing that. You'd think that Lune would also have a decently high chance of figuring it out.
I should have told you everything sooner, but I couldn't take any chances.
Thanks for telling me the truth.
I wonder how the scene plays out if you choose to lie.
Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about, Papa, you go home?
Catchy.
I don't think it'll fit, though. Or at least you won't be able to read it from that far away.
Come on, let's do it.
Alright. Mael could potentially have something crazy as her last gradient attack. They head to the monolith and she... Oh, they actually do this? Wait, can we see something written on the monolith now? Gommage. Can she just delete enemies? It's obviously going to be a 3 cost. Wait, can we see what she wrote? She did write something. You can't read it from here, though. It definitely says Papa. Maybe just Papa go home? I can't actually read it. It's too far away. I think if you camp somewhere else, but we're pretty close to the monolith now. That might be as big as it gets. Alright, let's check out this attack. What is this? Kills weak targets, otherwise deals extreme void damage 1 hit. It does get you to Virtuous Stance. I mean, it's definitely less efficient than Virtuous Strike. I don't know why you would ever, like... The point of this attack doesn't really make sense, right? I knew they probably wouldn't let you just obliterate bosses. But, like, why would you ever want to use this on a weak enemy, right? So I assume weak means, like, anything that's not a boss. But you're telling me, like, how are you even getting to 3 gradient charges against something that's not a boss? And then you're gonna expend all 3 gradient charges to kill it? When you probably could have just killed it with anything else? Like, surely the only way you would want to use this is on a boss. And not on something that's not a boss. But it would have to actually be really good. And extreme is not exactly the number that or the value that I'm looking for, right? Because I could do extreme single target fire damage for 3 hits. Which is probably way better than 1 hit of extreme void damage. Unless void is just, like, crazy in some way. But as far as I know, it's not. But that seems like a really weird move. Like, it should have been a little bit different. Like, maybe more hits or something? Like, if it was... I would have understood if it was extreme, like, 10-hit combo. I'd be like, all right, well, that's broken, but if you get to 3 charges, that's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe I don't understand how the like different values actually work. Maybe extreme on 1 hit is the same amount of damage as extreme on 3 hits. I'm not exactly sure.
Indeed. Maybe that would be...
We already went to the village and visited him.
No poetry.
I'm not really inspired these days.
Let's see if SKA has more of that wine you like. Maybe that'll help.
What will you do when this is all over? I'm having trouble imagining you living a normal life in Lumiere.
Yeah. I'm not sure I can live in a city anymore. I don't know. What about you?
Well, since we mere mortals can't leave this canvas, Mael has kindly offered to paint the outside world for me.
What?
So I can see.
Do you mean...
A painting inside this painting.
That... Surely nothing could go wrong with that.
Is there anyone special you'd want Mael to bring back? You've been a...
Yeah, we already talked about this, yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's Julie.
Let's explore
Aren't you scared of what we'll find there?
the stones of the sea.
Oh, we did find another gestural. I guess we should go do that real quick before we take off from here. We should have 7 of them now. 3 more color Illumina. Yep, we got 7 out of 9. How many color Illumina do we have right now? 62. I should probably spend some. But I think we're going to end this episode here. Alicia's quest took a lot longer than I expected. So next time we're going to be going back to Lumiere. And depending on how long that dungeon is, we'll probably be finishing up the story of the game in that one. And then we got a few side areas that I want to do in the videos. So we'll probably get to that afterwards. But I think we want to like wrap up the story of the game first and then go to those side things. I think some of the side things still say danger on them, so we still need to get a little bit stronger. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.